Hello everybody, welcome back to this game. Okay. I'm just like killing it. Killing it today. I was looking at this map and it looks like there may be some symbols. Oh, I can actually see from here. No. They're just I was hoping there was the symbols for this thing. It's actually kind of cool I can do this. I mean, I assume I can just like do this naturally, but it's way too slow anyways. But I can just go bloop. Okay, cool. Oh, don't accidentally click. That ruins it. So I was trying to look around and see if we could find these symbols anywhere. But I'm not seeing them. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's only a 3, so we could just try to force it. The old brute force method. I think up here is where we're meant to go now. So we'll go check that out. We're probably going to die.
Sure.
To be completely honest with you. Ooh, it's a little loud. Don't yell at me, Zadi. If that is your real name. So yeah, this game is we're sort of on the breaking point on this game. If this dungeon continues on for too long, I promise you, my interest is gonna just peter out, and because the story has not engaged me at all. We obviously have no companions, so they have not engaged me at all. I am still enjoying it, but I'm just pointing out that I hope this dungeon is short so we can get back to the actual, what I consider to be the actual game, the story, the companions, my ship. I really want to get my ship going before I get too bored of this game. If I feel like if the ship mechanic's good enough, that definitely could keep bringing me back so that we finish this off. So, trying to keep my motivation, trying to keep stay positive here so we just get through this dungeon, learn a bit more about the combat, which I feel like I'm doing. But again, it's combat's not something that draws me to non-real like turn-based strategy games like you know. I don't want to give examples, so I don't want to start a fight here. Oh, forgot about sneak already. It's the problem with not just sitting down and playing for an 8-hour block, but I just can't do that these days, guys. I just can't. She just wounded herself right off the bat. I haven't been looking at this. Maybe I should be paying a bit more attention to what's going on down here. I think that would probably be useful when trying to decipher, because it's literally going to tell me what's going on. Do they notice me? Yeah, because we're actually in the turn-based mode right now, aren't we? I was just wondering why my abilities weren't up. It's because I haven't clicked on them yet. So again, we're at 15. I seem to recall that I was going to test out if it went back to 15 after a battle, and it looks like it definitely does, if that was last time. If not, it still probably does, because I doubt I ever ended at 15, right? But I'm pretty sure it was last time. But you don't keep these in powers. I need to be using her in power a bit more, it seems like. Maybe I'll just do that right off the bat here, because I've never tried it with her. I don't really even know what it does in her case. Does she just do more damage? Because I know you can empower like specific spells, but with like clicking on her, it just gives her a bunch of focus and stuff. Maybe it ups her damage. I don't know. So we clicked on her. She's gonna empower herself if she hasn't already. Hopefully she hasn't, because it doesn't seem to have done anything. I am pretty scared of these guys. One other thing I haven't been doing is I haven't been doing this and checking out their stats here. Because honestly, that's literally the first time I've noticed that. Beyond when I didn't know I could just hover over an enemy, I guess, and do that. I'm sure I noticed it at some point, but or I've forgotten it. But I know I could do it while clicking on this, and it just didn't show me what I was interested in. So I just like dismissed it, I guess. Which is never a great thing when you're playing a game that relies heavily on strategy and combat. But you know, what can I say? I'm dumb. It's gonna be like, I should just put that on repeat on the background here, which is like, I'm dumb, so I can just stop saying it. I'm dumb. Alright. She can't really do anything but shoot without empower. This is what's bothering me about this whole focus thing. I think what we need to do is up her stats a little bit, or get her some better equipment that gives her more focus. Because she literally can't do anything at the start of a fight except shoot her gun. And I feel like you usually want to use your, like front load your abilities and then finish off with the gun when you're not that worried about dying. But we'll try not using Empower because I don't know what's around this corner and it's my last use of it. So we'll try to conserve it a bit. Whose turn even is it? Shell. Now it's... Oh, see, then my focus went up. Okay, perfect. So then we want to paralyze. I do enjoy this ability here. So they're paralyzed now. She can just run over this way and then
What
return.
can I do you for?
Good question. Good damn hell ass question.
Mo
They're paralyzed. This seems like a good... See, what I don't understand is this doesn't take up an action? So does that mean that I can attack and then do this? Or no? We'll have to check at some point. I keep lowering this and it just keeps coming back. I don't know what that's all about.
Hogwash.
That wasn't very good. They got like 5 moves in there for some reason. But sure, he's not doing a lot of damage. That's great. We're down to 7 here. We have these abilities back, but we don't really need them, so let's just do the old blammo. Okay. I was worried that that wouldn't work on them, but it seems to work fine. So we'll just give them the old punchies. And then maybe next turn we can kill them.
Yeah.
That dude moved so slowly, it was slightly terrifying. Damn, I was hoping Shell got to go first, but maybe I just try this anyways because it does a fuckload of damage. Yeah. So at the beginning, I didn't realize that it was just like really powerful and just more powerful against if they will receive significantly more damage. I thought you just used it. I mean, I guess you can, but if it's just one cost and I keep getting it back, why would I ever not use it? Still trying to figure some of these mechanics out. Since he's already pretty hurt, let's just try to finish this guy off. Seems like a waste. Seems pretty like a garbage. Let's try this. I never actually used this. Mucho regrets.
Yeah.
Serious mucho regrets. So can I just use it again? Okay. 18 damage. 18 damage. So is this just more health the more hurt he is? Because he was healthy, it did 18. It seemed like it did more last time on the other guy when he was just hurt. We're out of wounds. For some reason I thought this was the number. I need to use these. Oh, that would have been perfect. I'm such a fucking moron. That would have been so perfect.
Happy
To
to
use
oblige.
last turn when I was trying to kill the wisp, and then but I couldn't disengage from him. Damn it! Ho!
Yeah.
Kill him! Okay, those guys weren't as bad as I thought they were gonna be. Me happy. Me mucho happy. Spirit residue.
Got it.
Vessel flesh. This looks fun. Put it back in sneak mode. There we go. I can't look at this and it won't explain to me what the fuck it is. Oh, come on. No comments or anything, game? I'm disappointed in you. The wires are going this direction. Oh, this doesn't look like a happy time. Please, no stairs. Okay, there's no stairs. Okay, well, worry about that in a moment, because that looks bad. That looks like the thing that triggered it. So we'll just take a gander over here.
Yeah.
fucking sneak mode. Oh no, it's just the one Brian imp. He ain't gonna do shit. That doesn't seem to do anything on her. It's wonderful. It's a good thing I did it.
Time to separate the chaff.
Separate the chaff. I'm already extremely tired of that saying. To be honest.
After him. Yeah.
We're just gonna whap him to death. Why not? Give him the whapping of a lifetime. What if I just had a saying I said every time he got into combat?
Sure thing.
And just like literally every single time. She does it multiple times a battle, so I'd have to say it every time I did a thing. I think we obviously go with time for a weapon. That seems obvious to me. It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune, to find an Adra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that, even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times I almost feel as if I can sense it like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Cella's motley workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extraction. Are there other watchers? I wasn't aware of that. I petitioned Director Castle in Nikataka, it's a city, cool, for such a resource, but I am continually rebuffed. It is unthinkable that the Valian Trading Company cannot isolate within the vast borders of its considerable influence a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Illette woman is hoarding them for her fanciful experiments. Transportation! As if we have the time to expend on such frivolities. Animancers, huh? Animancers. Look at this inventory we've got going on. It's a bit of a mess. Where's my hood? Let's see if this is better. Yeah, look at that! Look at her! She's... yeah. Is it changing the color of her face? That's great. I'm keeping that. Where'd it go? Did I throw it on the ground? Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. See what it looks like here. That's great. It's like a... one of those night helms, but not in a useful capacity. Right, it doesn't actually protect you at all. It just makes you look like a dumbass. Perfect. Orange cape. An orange cape, you say? Much better. I agree. This is suitable for me. There. And that suits her color scheme. She's got her orange cape and her crossed arms. I love it. She's a mess. She's such a mess. Alright, I think we're about to finish up this dungeon, which makes me happy. Good job, Obsidian. 2 thumbs up. Short dungeons at the beginning. Don't throw me into a long-ass dungeon. You can do that later when I'm fully engaged, but not this early. Frozen mid-stride, this grim figure is turned towards the colossal pillar of Adra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dulled surface. Clutched tightly in the remnants of a fist is a bundle of papers, bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
This one's ashen. Means he ain't got no soul for me to tend to, right?
Don't fucking ask me. As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slough away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. Audrici's notes. Standing here by the lone figure, you are struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of ash and dust, all of it is stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at the Adra and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It is as though it has been disconnected from the will. What's up? What's up, Adra?
Against the pillar of luminous Adra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Adra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Adra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Adra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance.
Are you guys following? Because they lost me a bit ago.
You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Adra. Like all Adra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Adra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys.
So is it saying that it is somehow powering him?
From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul, slumbering deeper in the gyre.
We take direct action. Aethys, stop!
Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
Sorry about that.
You do not
Silly
need
doggy.
to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
a great light shines from Aethys's brow. So bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
What the fuck does that mean?
The sun will yet rise, Watcher. You need only wait for its light to come.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
As you return to the world, you feel a hand on your back.
That was amazing. Where'd you go? What'd you see? Don't try and hold back on me, because I felt something happening. Wait, are you gonna puke?
Why would you lie about that? Yeah.
Don't aim it this way.
Zadi takes an exaggerated step back, eyes wide as she waits for you to bend double. When nothing happens, she relaxes.
So what happened?
What? Why would you do? I just had to pick it. I don't know. I saw. You know what I was thinking would be a cool like thing. So obviously we cut that tie from him, and like reinvigorated this Audra. You know how we've been like collecting stuff from people and they've been like crumbling away. I think it would be cool if like all the people who you didn't collect stuff from returned to life, and all the people you did, because they like crumbled to dust, they were all stayed dead, and you just have to leave like, oh shit, I actually killed like a lot of people because I was greedy and pickpocketed ashen corpses. That'd be a pretty neat thing. I just want. Alright, sorry. I saw Aethys and he saw me. Thousands of suffering souls were trapped within Aethys. Aethys turned tail as soon as he saw me. Not so tough now, is he? After seeing the agony that follows in Aethys' wake, I am more determined than ever to stop him. Typical. Just when I'm on the verge of getting some answers from a god, he cuts me off. Aethys turned tail as soon as he saw me. Not so tough now, is he?
Sure, I've dreamed about my god squashing you like a bug, Watcher.
She snorts. Zadi, you and I are gonna have words later.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
He's heading to another Audra. Guess this is why I'm captain. He's after Luminous Audra, and we're going to stop him before he gets here. I saw more Luminous Audra in his path, but he told me not to follow. That something beautiful is coming. He's after Luminous Audra, and we're going to stop him before he gets there. Is she just cool with that? Hello? Oh, he's gone now. Alright, are we done here? Or is something going to attack us on the way out? By the way, is there some symbols in here somewhere that I can use? No. Alright. Whatever. I really don't see these symbols anywhere. I admit I'm not looking closely. But... oh, what's this? What are these? Moss and Grime, Doro the Reckless defeated, blah blah blah. Bloopy, bloopy, blue. Is there no boss battle? There's got to be, right? I've got to get attacked on my way out. There's no way. There's nothing over here? What is this? The collapsed hall? No. 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 We can't go down here either. Interessante. I mean, I'm fine with it being over with. I'm just not believing that's true. And also the whole, like, symbol thing. Like, there's a symbol here, but it's always these circular symbols. See, it's just like the circular sun ones. Which you see. Yeah, we've explored everything. We haven't unlocked this chest because we've not leveled up. We literally can't. Then we never found symbols. Right, I didn't closely look at this room. Nothing, just the circular sun symbols that are everywhere. Should we just try like running across?
Leave it to me.
No, we'll try 4. Just randomly. I'm all out of ideas. What is even... It's a big, nice purple chest here. Zadi? Let's just see what happens here.
What can I do you for?
Well, Zadi, I'm going to have to ask you, I mean, prove your mettle here for being part of the crew. I know you're a no good religious person, so... she's going... No, 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 no! Not me! Never me! She's not actually hurt that bad.
I hear you.
Stop! It's not gonna let me. It literally like stops. Okay, fine.
Damn it.
Zadi has died. Wait, she died? A party member has died. They can receive heal injuries. Oh, okay. Zadi's dead now. We'll be heading off. What do you guys think? Should we reload? Or should we just pay the price? Pay the piper, as it were. And just like scamper away.
Sure. I can't do it.
Can we loot her? What? Why does it... I was just gonna loot her body. It doesn't... Okay, I just wanted to get my stuff off her body. Well, game over. We can't play anymore. See, this is why I like the permadeath thing if I was better at the combat, because, like, I would like for her to just die and not get it back, but then it's like, why would I do that? Because it's gonna, like, hurt me so badly when I can just go in there and die myself and then just start back with both of us. Yeah, it's a thing, unsolvable thing. Wait, I see symbols. There's a little man symbol here, and there's the little Boy Scout symbol here. And then there's this going on here, and part of the statue near their legs has been forcibly removed. Praise to bold-hearted Avarix. Sama. So we're just missing one symbol, it seems like. All that remains of the inscription is Raka the Fortunate. But I also don't know which order, but I assume it's this one, this one, this one. So let's try this out. This one, this one, and then something, and then this one. Let's try it out. That's not very many options, so let's just do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. Guess what, Zadi? Okay, we found an actual, like, non-basic sword of some kind, of some nature. Unfortunately, none of us use swords. Oh, I didn't read these. Autorusi's notes. Acquired from his corpse are a dense collection of jargon and diagrams. They allude to mechanical and chemical processes used to treat Audra, while it is refined into a powder. These notes would doubtless be of interest to those working directly with luminous Audra. Where's this sword gone now? Stop. Why is it like randomly put stuff in their personal inventory? I do not approve. Is it how I retrieve items? Or is it because my inventory is full? Or... Okay, so we've solved everything for this place. I'm glad the first guess was the thing, so I didn't have to sit there and go through it. I'm sure that shield is somewhere that I just missed. Or I'm sure I saw it just to know what it was. Let's see, am I going to get attacked here? We solved this puzzle, we solved that puzzle. We're getting the fuck out of here. To the hardest battle in the game right now. These fuckers right here that I've just snuck past. And sure, maybe this place is like lit up now that we got the Audra back. Or we cut the Audra power. Or whatever that was, really. Don't know. Actually, you know what? Well, hang on. I gotta see if anything pops up on the after loading screen. I can't quite end it here. But I think we're gonna end it here. We'll go back. We'll complete this mission. We'll get our ship. I'm good. I'm glad. I really wanted to get through that dungeon this episode so that we could just like make story progression next episode and then see where we're at. Okay, here we go. I knew something would happen. Yeah, you didn't have to fight those guys. I hope you guys didn't stop watching. As the souls move past you, some turn their heads in your direction, but most seem fixated below you on the Audra pillar beneath your feet. A few nod their heads in thanks or raise a hand to acknowledge your presence.
Let me see that I can't, Watcher.
Oh, nothing really. I just saved countless souls by re-illuminating the Audra pillar.
You've now done more in a few hours than some harvesters manage their whole lives.
When she turns her eyes to you, they're full of admiration. Damn straight. Yo. A small group of souls has started to cluster around you. One of them is standing a bit closer than the others and gestures for your attention.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Of course, I'll protect you. Why don't you just go to the Audra pillar?
We would, and we appreciate that you showed us the way, but what if the Audra goes dark again before we reach the beyond?
The other souls shuffle anxiously and look to each other, then back at you. No, sorry, go to the Audra. You're not coming with me. Very well, follow me.
Can I harvest the souls now?
Shrug if you want.
I do. So
Oh, I do. The immediate. She nods resolute. Zadi glides her hands in a series of motions that resemble a martial art. Can I click on that? Damn it. Or an intricate dance. As she slides a circle around the area, she begins swinging her lantern faster and farther from her body until an ephemeral light flares from inside. The lure is answered, and several souls change course, drifting past the lantern's case to disappear.
Thank you, Watcher.
So it seems like what would happen if she had died in there? You know, I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of people here. We'll do this next time. Ajabai. Are these bad guys?